Hello and welcome to Ada Plays Mass Effect. I'm going to sound a little grumpy right now. That is because I have tried to record this game. I think this is my third or fourth attempt. But because it's EA and I'm using Bandicam every time this game crashes, which is a lot, my recording corrupts. Yay! So as you can see, I have a character here. But we're going to delete him. Because I am only going to be using one character at a time. However, I am granting myself the use of the paradox machine, which is a nifty little thing that I just came up with that should something go horribly wrong while I'm playing this game, I'm allowed to go back in time. Or rather, I'm traveling to an alternate reality where I made different decisions. Let's begin.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Hello.
Classified information requested.
Yes.
Establishing secure connection.
Cool.
Secure connection confirmed.
Hello, me. As I said, I've tried to do this like a couple times now, and it has constantly bugged out on me.
Please log in to access your profile.
So here is my name. I am Adaptus Shepard, and not Adaptus Lupus, as I would be. That is a horrible body scan of me.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Cool.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, let's read through these. Both my parents were in the Alliance military. My childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting. We have colonist. You were born and raised on Mindori, a small border colony in the Attica Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindori, slaughtering your family and friends. Earthborn. You were an orphan. I'm going with Spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stress. War hero. In your early military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. We're gonna go with ruthless.
Confirm military specialization.
We're going to do infiltrator. I'm not going to sit and read through all of these. Basically, combat, medic man, magic user, and then you have mixes of stuff. So this is a mix of soldier and engineer. That's a mix of engineer and magic man. And that's a mix of magic man and soldier. We're going to do infiltrator.
Confirm facial identification.
Alright, now I get to try and do this again. I will return in just a moment. Alrighty. I have
Profile reconstruction complete.
made the me. Begin. Yes.
Identification confirmed.
Let's do... You know what? Let's do... Legendary. Alright. Alright. Let me read this, because I can actually read this time
Well,
around.
what about Shepard?
never mind.
He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
Hi, that's me.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I like this window. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed... You know what, I'm not even going to bother reading any of this. Civilizations of the galaxy call it... Mass Effect. Title card. Zoom. Oh yeah, make comments. This thing has a fucking like
The Arcturus Prime
tail
relay is in range.
fuselage thing.
Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
I have so many weapons.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun.
Oh yeah, that's a mass driver. I think they call it a mass relay, but either way, I love this. This is such a cool concept to me. Watch, 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 watch.
3, 2, 1.
Whoosh. Oh, that's so cool.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, I kind of don't like him either.
So you hate him?
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on
How come
board.
Joker gets to wear a
Call
fancy
me
hat?
paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree there, Joker.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's
Oh my
letting
god, I
on.
just realized from certain
Joker.
angles,
Status report.
Just cleared the mass
Shepard
relay,
kind
Captain.
of looks like a,
Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
he looks like the Giga
Find the
Chad
comm buoy and link us
meme.
into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Ethan.
Oh look, I have a Sony Walkman
Aye, aye,
on my
Captain.
hip.
Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
You made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Huzzah! Oh cool, I got +2 Paragon.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Alright. Codex. Secondary entries. And there's all of my shit. And the timeline for the Human Wars. I'm not going to read all of this just because it's a lot of reading. As you could tell, I'm already getting kind of tired. So I'm trying to scroll through this somewhat slowly. So if anybody would like to pause and read, please feel free to do so. I apologize for not reading through it myself. As you can tell, it is currently 3 o'clock in the morning for me. I have been trying to record for about an hour or two now. I'm very tired. One of the cool things is that
Roughly
if I do this,
1,200 years
it
ago,
speaks.
the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council. to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Neat.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Neat. Squad. Me. Alrighty. So this is a really cool thing. It's an RPG. I have a little bit of Renegade already, and no Paragon. Basically, the way this is Paragon is how nice you are to people. Renegade is how mean you are. Whatever's off in this direction. Apparently, Shepard really fucking focused on it. Alright, cool. Thanks, dude. I'm going to do a level of charm, a level of intimidation, and I don't know. I guess probably armor for now. Okay. No, not to touch anything.
He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Oh, yeah. I made a joke that's a Sony Walkman on my hip. I'm pretty sure that's my pistol. I've also got a shotgun. What I can only assume is my sniper rifle and an assault rifle on my back. I'm just walking around with a fucking arsenal on my back. God, that's gotta suck. Hello, Navigator Presley. I would like to speak with you.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing, Presley. I don't like when people argue on my ship.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean, Presley?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre?
Arthritis
a
in my
Turian
fingers.
Spectre on a shakedown run. It doesn't add up.
Okay, how do you feel about this Turian Spectre?
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
It was a long time ago, Presley.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Okay. And what about these stealth systems?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
A cover, you say?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
No, I don't think a lot of people are. What do you think of the captain?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Just do your job, No, that sounds mean. I don't want to be mean. I kind of want to be mean, but I don't want to be mean. You know what? I'll look into it.
I'll see if
Presley.
I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Alright, friends, what's going on here? Oh my
What
god,
do you
her
think, Commander?
eyeballs.
We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely
Oh, God.
hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relax, Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
It's just another mission there, Jenkins. I get the feeling you're about to die.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do.
God damn, look at them biceps.
This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Don't be a fucking hero. That's how people die.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
You're going to screw this up. Alright, tell me about Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill
God,
and stare
your
across the
fucking
fields
ear.
back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got
And your
older, I
fucking
realized it
baby
was a little
blue
too
eyes.
calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Okay, why are we going there then?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Cool. Speaking of the Spectres, what can you tell me about them?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
That's pretty dangerous.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Yeah, no. Jenkins, I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Are there any human Spectres, though?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre.
Would
What
I?
you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
I'm not a monster, Jenkins. But you have a point. I could do that.
Sounds like my kind of job.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Fair enough. But what about Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their
I like
fleet
your
has more
eyes.
patrols protecting Citadel space than any other.
Jesus, never mind.
They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Cool. Bye now.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
I got +2 Paragon out of that. Yay. Hello, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first.
Oh my
Give us a
god, what the
chance to
fuck
talk.
is your voice? But that's some cool armor, though. But why do you want to talk to me?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So what? God, that is some good-looking armor, though.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it?
Fuck, look at that stuff. That stuff's
Eden
cool.
Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Is that a threat there, sir?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I have a shotgun,
I think
and
it's
I
about
will
time
use
we
it.
told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
No shit.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why? Okay, the secrecy makes sense. Like, whatever we're picking up is clearly something they don't want other people to know about, which is why they wouldn't have told me. So that leaves the bigger question of, what are we picking up and will it explode in my ship?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Fuck. Need to speak. Gotta do a let's play. Why did we tell the council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Okay. I should have known.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks...
Why do you look so angry, Captain Anderson?
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Okay. So what's the next... what's the next step,
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Okay. The fuck are Protheans?
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Okay, so they're Okay, that worries me actually. Now that my brain is actually starting to tick. It takes me a while. I'm slow. I'm old. I'm dumb. I'm dog. If they suddenly vanished 50,000 years ago, would that not mean they just, got murdered? All we find is their tech, not the people. So therefore, problems. What can you tell me about Eden Prime?
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Neat. What about the beacon?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
What's wrong with the Terminus system?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I dig, dog. Sure. I'm ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Great.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Oh, that's cliche.
Bring it up on screen.
The fuck am I looking at? I need my glasses. The fuck?
Get down!
Okay. It's the pink Power Ranger. Oh shit, those are mandibles.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
The fuck? What the fuck is that?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Mandibles!
Status
it's like
report.
A hand.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
I didn't wear my contacts today.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okay. It's like a weird hand thing.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Shit.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Why are you yelling?
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Oh, he's gonna jump, ain't he?
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
You can count on us, sir.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay, I guess maybe because we're dropping
drop
in
point 2.
Atmo, that's kind of why they couldn't hear. Cool. All right.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Pause. Codex. Lots more stuff. Let's start with ships and vehicles. Alright. I'm going to read through this. Light lag prevents sensing in real time at great distances. A ship firing its thrusters at the Charon relay can easily be detected from Earth. 5.75 light hours. 6 billion kilometers away, but Earth will only see the event 5 hours and 45 minutes after it occurs. Due to light speed limit, defenders can't see enemies coming until they have already arrived. Because there is FTL travel and communications, but no FTL sensors, frigates are crucial for scouting and picket duties. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range, high-quality targeting data. Passive sensors include visual, thermographic, and radio detectors that watch and listen for objects in space. A powerful ship emits a great deal of energy. The heat of the life support systems, the radiation given off by power plants and electrical equipment, the exhaust of the thrusters. Starships stand out plainly against the near absolute zero background of space. Passive sensors can be used during FTL travel, but incoming data is significantly distorted by the effects of the mass effect envelope and Doppler shift. Active sensors are radars and high-resolution LiDARs, laser detection and ranging systems, that emit a ping of energy and listen for return signals. LiDARs have a narrower field of view than radar, but LiDAR resolution allows images of detection to be assembled. Active sensors are useless when a ship is moving at FTL speeds. Neat. Okay. There we go.
Roughly 12.
Okay, we already read that one.
50,000 years ago,
oh
the
my
Proteans
God,
were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Oh, good. It's like that Discovery Channel conundrum all over again.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Okay, 2 new enemies. Well, maybe. I mean, aliens. 2 new aliens. What is a Krogan? And what is a Solarian? I'm not quite sure.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. 1 human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Okay, fair enough.
The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
Okay, fair enough. I have squad members now. Okay, you're a sentinel. What do you do? Throw. Projects a mass effect field, powerful enough to hurl objects at enemies. Okay, so you literally, like, yeet shit at people. Okay, that's lift. Literally picks people up. That creates a shield. That freezes a single dude. Okay, increases squad healing. Oh, right, you're the one that's a mix between the engineer and the magic person. So let's do a point of first aid. And cool, thanks. Let's do barrier. Yeah, that seems like a good one. Alright. Richard L. Jenkins, the soldier. Let's do... Oh shit, you get a health regen. Oh, that's nice. Let's give you overkill. And give you some health. Alrighty. I think that's a good thing for now. You know what? It's been about an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And a new save. Cool.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Thanks, Nihilus. I wanted to get a fucking... Thanks. Cool. I want to get a screenshot. Stop it. Cool. Thanks. Ooh, sniper scope. Cool. Alright, thanks. I want to get a screenshot of this, please. No. I don't want to talk to you. Fuck. Damn it. Fine. Let's get Jenkins in here. Jenkins! Alright, I got my screenshot. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here. This feels like a good stopping point. And I actually managed to get through a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, journal. Find the Prothean beacon. Cool. Alrighty. I'm gonna end this episode here. As I said at the start of it, I know a little bit about this game. I've never actually, like, played it myself. Mostly what I know comes from, like, dialogue videos and whatnot, and memes that my friends would share back when I was in high school. Some 6, 7, I don't even know. It's been a long while. Oh no, it would have been... No, it would have been closer to like 8 or 9 years. Oh god, I'm old. Thick. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here now that I've just like made myself cringe on the inside. Ugh. Okay, Space Whale in my ear. Hi, hello, how are you? Goodbye, I'm going away now. I've been your host for this episode, Adaptus. Signing off.